Hi, this is Dan with Gear Diary. I've actually had the opportunity to be off on sabbatical for the past month, and one of the things that I worked on while I was away was something that I'm calling Bar Mitzvah, because it really is a way that we're going to eventually be having our students in the synagogue studying to become bar or bat mitzvah using in part iPads, iPhones, iPod touches. And the best tool that I've found, at least at this point, is an application called Mental Case. It's actually a flashcard program that works on the Mac, but also works on any iOS device. So here's a quick look at what this is going to look like once it's complete. So you actually have a stack of cards as you see here, and you go to the note stack, and what it'll do is load that particular stack. And then you have the prompt and then the response. So the prompt and then so that's what it looks like if you're going word by word, but you can also go phrase by phrase.
Al shavach ma'aseh yadecha or chadash al Zion ta'ir ma'aseh v'reshit.
So that's the undertaking that's going on right now. But let's see what happens when we try to use it for the site, perhaps. Gear Diary has always been about taking the technology we love and trying to make it accessible to everyone. In fact, the initial tagline for the site had to do with technology isn't difficult, but sometimes it takes a little translating. Yes, it does. So I thought we would actually walk through creating a new set of flashcards in a manner that's in keeping with who Gear Diary is and what we're all about. So let's walk through and let's take a look at that right now. So the first thing you do is if you click this icon down here, you can create a new stack set. New stack set. Stack set is the group of flashcards that all go together, and we'll call it Gear Diary. And we'll close it. Now it created it under another set, so I just want to make it its own area. So now Gear Diary is sitting on its own right down here. And we're going to create the first note. So if you click down here, you get the first note, the second note. Now we don't want to have first part, so we want to put here, we're going to write term. And then we're going to drop down definition. So now we've got term and definition instead of part one, part two. We're going to take a term. Let's just start off really obviously with blog. And let's put blog in there. We're going to format it. And let's use a 48-point font. And I don't like Helvetica. Let's use Arial. And let's make it bold so it stands out. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to actually take the definition of a blog and we're going to copy that into the next window. So now we've got the term in question and we've got the definition. Then we can actually take it another step and we can actually add a nice image to it. I'm going to take the Gear Diary logo and simply pull it into the window. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here, because now it is a Gear Diary flashcard. And when we now turn on and go to study, quote unquote, the list, we'll have the entire glossary in here, but this is what it'll look like. We get the card and we get the definition. So this is a series of flashcards being made with Mental Case for Mac and iOS. They're available in the Mac App Store and the iTunes App Store. This series of glossary flashcards will be in the Flashcard Exchange shortly, and available to anybody who wants to make sure that you understand and know the terms that we use on the site, the terms that we use increasingly in daily life, and we're going to be adding to them over the coming weeks and months. This has been Dan for Gear Diary. Thanks for watching.